Welcome back. Bandits are still on the rampage in Katsina State, putting residents in panic mode. Some bandits attacked Bakiyawa community and abducted 43 persons. The bandits are demanding a whopping 250 million naira ransom for the release. Meanwhile, the Maiduguri-Damboa highway has been shut as troops of Operation Hadin Kai engaged Boko Haram fighters in a fierce shootout. Jide, the way these people are calling this money, the way I don't know where ultimately they get these monies. Because how can bandits on the, be demanding for 250 million naira, and by this, if they have like 4 or 5 successful operations, that's going to a billion.
1 billion.
Yeah, the Yorubas will say, N250. People are paying, somebody paid as much as 200 million. An individual, a foreigner, paid as much as 200 million. So why won't bandits think that this is their time? We just have to do our best. I was complaining the other day that we are not killing their leaders. We can announce that we killed the multitude of
full soldiers.
We must kill their leaders. If we don't kill their leaders, they will still be planning. Yes, they will still be planning. Look at Ruji. Look at Ruji. Look at the insult. I listened to the audio clip. How can an individual be threatening a whole country? It's because we have not succeeded in wasting him. When we waste him, and we waste other leaders like that, and we know where they are, definitely they will sit up. But if we don't do that, they will continue to terrorize us the way they are doing. My major concern is where this place is located. The headquarters of this local government that they attacked is just 7 kilometers to Katsina town. So you can see the governor told me the other day that their concern is that these guys are coming to the outskirts of the state capital.
Closing in.
This is the greatest evidence that I've seen that they are getting close. And the danger in that is that we have many public institutions, including institutions of higher learning, in that local government alone. We have Federal College of Education, Katsina, in that local government, Batagarawa. We have Umar Musa Yaradua University, also in that local government. We have the Katsina Central Market, also in that same local government, because that local government shares boundary with Safe, and that Safe, we have plenty of bandits in that local government. That was where, after they kidnapped those schoolboys in Katsina, it was in Safe, in Zamfara, that they took them to. So that Safe is not far from this Batagarawa area. We also have the housing estate, Fatima Shema Housing Estate. The steel rolling mill, the Katsina steel rolling mill, is also in this local government and the federal secretariat. So it's risky to have bandits come that close, because having succeeded in raiding this village and taking as many as 43 people away, one day they will want to attack one of these schools, either the Yaradua University or the FC. We warned about this in respect of Abuja until they went to the university in Abuja. We were warning that, look, this thing could happen. And then before our eyes, it happened. Talking about Damboa, the Maiduguri-Damboa highway, Maiduguri-Damboa Biu highway, used to be the most dangerous highway in Nigeria. More dangerous than even the Kaduna-Abuja highway. Then the army shut that road. So if you are going to Biu, you have to go through Yobe State. That means more than 3 times the length of the journey. Now, they recently opened that highway to traffic. And as they were escorting motorists going to trade in neighboring communities and all that, they ambushed the soldiers. We don't know how many people were killed, but we are told that the terrorists were overwhelmed. That's what we want to hear. If indeed,
overwhelmed.
If the story is exactly as it's been painted, that's what we want to see. Because we don't want our troops to die in the hands of these guys anymore. We've made progress in that area. I'm happy to report it. But setbacks will happen until we totally defeat the enemy. We should be ready for such setbacks to happen occasionally. So, but I know that having shown themselves that they are still in that area, to Kano will go and serve them justice in that place. And the surface troops too, I'm sure they will try to dominate that area first. Yes.
Now, talking about these bandits, a lot of people, they've postulated a theory that, yes, some of their godfathers are in town and everything, collecting. It's not the ragtag guys that collect the money and everything. Yeah. As you can see, the one that was apprehended in Bayelsa, that one that likes going to club, using expensive.
He's telling us to hustle.
Yes. At the end of the day, he has met with his Waterloo.
Well, we have to understand, like we said on this program many times, that it's now a business. And like all business, they will have boards. They will have board of directors. They will have senior management staff. Those are the ones staying in town. It is the full soldiers that are on the field. But there's never any reason to doubt that. But like Gide said, my main concern is cutting off the head of the serpents. We can waste as many people as we want. If we don't get to the mother hen or mother bee, as they call it, we will still be going around in circles. What we need to do basically, I don't have any answer to that. They must get the intelligence, they must do whatever they have to do and cut off the head of the leadership of the bandits. That's the only way. Because poverty will always provide them with full soldiers.
Yes.
So, that will never be the answer to the problem. You just have to cut off. That's the only solution.
They are the ones who lead the operations. They are the ones who direct them where to go and all that. So,
because when they call 250 million,
no, they are not the ones. They don't even see the money. You don't take the money to them now. They can kidnap you in Kaduna here and tell you to go to Kano to drop ransom. So they don't even have access to the money. That's the way it operates. When you hear people saying rubbish on Facebook that they delivered money to kidnap, no, it's not the kidnapper that you deliver money to. It's to someone else. You don't know how they operate. You will never.
It's a whole industry.
That one, the one that kidnapped you, your people will never get to see him physically. It's someone else. They are that organized. It's someone else that will collect the money.
Chikebi, thank you for your contribution.
Always a pleasure.
BQ,
yeah.
It's a new week.
Yes, sir.
And that's our offering today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast tonight at 11. Join us every Sunday for Journalist Hangout on Sunday between 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Ayodele Uzbaku. See you tomorrow.